Hello planner peeps, and welcome back to another video. Today I am using stickers from Color Story 4. I don't have the book anymore, I just have some pages. As well as colorful boxes and winter. So let's get right to it. You'll notice that today I'm going to try something different with my, well, not horrendously different. Just that I'm going to try covering up the letters first with some correction tape, and then I'm going to put a box right on top of them. So in the hopes that maybe this will keep the letters from showing through. I have a bunch of correction tape, so I'm not, oh wow, that one just got decimated. Okay, let's try that one again. That's better. But I have a lot of correction tape, so I'm not too worried about using it. Although I am using my last 5 black colorful boxes, so I am a little worried about that. But everything is sort of going okay. Whoop. Now, one downside to this is that if I don't stick it right the first time, I might have to redo that correction tape on the bottom. But I'm not too worried. Except here, I really checkered that one out. Okay, yeah, you can see how that just sort of comes right up. But maybe if I put it right back down, you know, in sort of a similar way, you still can't really see the lettering underneath. So that's good. It is, you know, worth noting that even with that sticky, like de-sticking on the wax paper, we're still getting the pull up there. Okay, that's diagonal. That's just completely off. I should really be peeling up this side because the other side was fine. Ugh. So I will say, whoopsies. Yeah, that was just like horrendous. Okay. I have just been all over the place lately. It's, you know, sort of the holiday season is picking up, and I am, you know, well, I mean, all of us really, we are all still kind of in quarantine. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna look at my last week's spread, just sort of, I have a pattern, I really do, a pattern of like where I write things. So I know, I'm like pretty sure that I can fit, you know, a big quote sticker, oopsies, like right here. Cause I know that, like, you know, I'm known for not writing things all the way in. I am gonna wipe that out though. Ugh. But it's, I don't know, it's just hard. It doesn't feel like the holidays just because, like, I mean, I've given everyone my gifts already. And, you know, being away from home, even if, you know, I have a sort of a surrogate home here, it sucks. Like, and especially, you know, with the quarantine going on, you know, it's not like you can go see people. And that's just a little sad for me. Okay, I'm just gonna put this little hat there. I don't feel bad about that line just because I can still see through it. Okay. So let's see, this one's safe. This one is kind of safe. So I could put it like here. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Alright, now I just gotta color in the lines. It's just the blue line that I care about too, which is funny because the black lines, right, you can see those through that. I don't care about those. Okay. I'm out here just like, now you be good. You stay. Okay, that looks good. And so we know we got some stuff going on there. I did notice there has been some, I don't know if debate's the right word. There has been some drama in the planner community. Just a little bit, not too much. But, so, in the Manby Facebook group, people were talking about, like, how they don't like, when people are just like rambling through their plan with me's, which like I get, mostly because I do that. If you haven't noticed, I just ramble the entire time, and I'm good with it because I'm an extrovert and that's just how I enjoy things. All right, so let's just start here. But, you know, some people were naming names and like it's all overall just being a little harsh, and I'm not saying that that's like like what the original poster intended at all, because it's not. They were just asking for, like, you know, recommendations on people who don't do that. And there are plenty. You know, basically anyone who does a voiceover doesn't, you know, ramble. Okay, let me just, I kind of want to put this, like, here. It's just really hard. I can't really see. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's get some more color on this side. But, like, I don't know. Basically, in every community, there are, you know, there can be toxic elements, I'll say. And this was an example of that. I just, woof. Now we're just going to go in with all of these giant blue snowflakes, which I love. They're so cute. And we're just going to add them in with things to make it look a little more, maybe just a little more organic. Are you one of those people where, okay, well, let me just start it off by this. I'm one of those people where when I watch a planning video and someone puts something where I don't want them to put it, I'm in the background just going, no, don't put that there. Why did you do that? Like, Gil knows. It's like, you know how men yell at, well, not just men, but, you know, people yell at the TV when they're watching sports. It's like that, but for planning for me. I'll be like, no, two does not a cluster make. You need 3. I'm just gonna put that there. I tend to, you know, use a little more of this side. Oh, we got a big bubble. That's okay. When I'm planning, we got sort of a big area open over here. Let's just, I'm just gonna make a little, well, because this one needs a snowflake. Oh, and I only have the ones that are completely identical left. Okay. Which is funny about snowflakes, right? Because they always say that snowflakes, every snowflake is different, but, you know, sometimes they're not. Okay. This actually looks pretty cute. I'm gonna grab this sheet, which has seen some things now. I could add the little coffee cups. Actually, that makes sense because it says flannels and lattes, even though I don't drink coffee. But I understand, you know, I could have cut out the latte and just made it flannels and leggings, which might have been fun, honestly, but okay. That's where that goes now. I've decided. And that means that this side needs a coffee mug somewhere. Oh man, no, this one doesn't even, I don't want to put it in the same spot. You know what oopsies. What I could do is just put it like there, like they're reaching with their mittens for the latte. Actually, well, let me see one more time before I completely move it. I don't hate it, and if I don't hate it, it can stay. But that helped with sort of the lone snowflake situation down there, which is cool. All right, we're just gonna cover this up. Yes, beautiful. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just that, you know, I'm not my most composed today. I'm just sort of, I'm a little out of it, I would say. We're gonna go in. I want to sort of mimic this writing. Well, when I say that, I just mean I'm just gonna write how I normally write, because it kind of looks really similar and I like it. like it specifically because since I use such a sort of fine pen, I can get away with a lot of these flourishes without having to worry about space constraints. When I go in with my like my Tombow, then I have to be a lot like more careful, just because you can sort of, well, like here I'm going to take out last week's. So you can see the difference between how I'm doing my book style, like with my K specifically. You know, I've got a lot more sort of like oomph in it. And I know, like, in my heart of hearts, I know that I'm supposed to, like, let go after each letter, but I just don't feel like it sometimes. And I just sort of, like, steamroll through it. I'm just getting some of these weird little cat hairs off, too. Okay. But part of me is also just so used to just writing Insta like that. I have been trying to work on... Oh, that T looks awful. Okay, well, we'll fix it in post. And what I mean by that is that I'm just not going to do anything about it. It's gonna live there. But I have been working on my BookTube channel a little bit. Basically, I've just been reading books. That's all I do all the time now. But this actually looks like pretty solid, and I think that once I add in some writing, I don't know, I'm a little indecisive on which sort of like mild liner color I'm going to use in there, but I think I'll figure it out. That's cool. Yeah. Now, in the comments below, if you made it all the way here, let me know, are you a gloves person or a mittens person? Because personally, I'm one of those like fingerless gloves kinds where like they pop up and like magnet on there. Just because then I can do things like text and, you know, like, I don't know, put in my PIN code or something. But yeah, gloves or mittens, let me know. And, as always, happy planning.